Hello everyone, this is Joel with SB Reviews. So today I'll be talking about if the Bissell CrossWave HydroSteam Plus is actually worth it. I'm going to be covering all the different features for you guys. So here we have the box. Let's go ahead and take everything out. So first off, we have the instruction manual, and then they give us 3 different solutions. So right here we have the multi-surface, and then we have the fresh start one, which is citrus, and then we have the hard floor sanitizers. So all these basically do is get rid of odors in your floor and also sanitize them. And they're going to be really good at getting up stains. Right here we have the solution container, and then we have the handle. This thing is extremely light. And then here's the dock for the cleaner once we're done using it. And then here we have the actual cleaner itself. This thing is relatively light. You can see here we have the bottom there with the brush pad. And they actually give us a new filter as well. So if I open this, you can see that. And then to assemble it, all we have to do is put in this handle. It'll lock into place. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and fill this thing up. It actually tells you how much water to solution ratio you should have. All right, I got the water up to this line here, and you can really just start out with any of the solutions. It really doesn't matter, but I'm gonna be using the multi-surface, and this is supposed to remove tough pet messes and eliminate odors, and it also has a really nice Febreze smell. Let me just put it back. Make sure it locks into place, and now we can start using it. So I actually just plug this up, and a cool thing about this is that it actually lights up before you start using it. So I'm just going to test this on my wood floor first, and then we're going to be testing it on some big messes that I'll put on the floor to truly put it to the test. So let's try this out. And you can see that it has a steam mode on. Once that's solid, it actually has a steam, so it's warming it up. You can see it coming off the front of the vacuum. So now we have a big mess of milk on the floor. Let's see how well it does at picking it up. So right now it's on the steam mode. You don't really need that. So we're gonna switch it to the hard floor mode. And then after that, you can sort of put down some of the solution using the button on the handle just to get the rest of that up and to wipe off that space. So as you can see, it did a really good job of getting that up. We really only had to go over it once. So the suction is quite powerful. So right here, we got some soda mixed with a little bit of water. Let's see how it does. And if it were sitting there for a while, soda can actually stick to certain surfaces because of all the sugar. So using the steam as well is going to help out a lot. So it did a pretty phenomenal job of getting it up. Now, one thing I did want to mention is that it has a couple of modes here. I'm just going to go over how they work. So when you press the on button here, there's also this button right here where you can switch between the modes. So here we have the steam mode, and if we switch it, that is the hardwood floor mode, that is the hard floor mode, and the area rug mode. Now, the cool thing about this is that when you press this button on the side here, that'll actually release the solution. But if you're on the steam mode, it'll push out steam. You can see it, you can see all the steam coming out. And it pushes out solution as well, combined with the steam. All right, so now we're on my vinyl floor in my bathroom. So let's see how it performs on this surface. And the cool thing that I also wanted to mention too is that while I'm using this, when I press down on the solution button on the handle, it actually makes the LEDs brighter. So as you can see, it did a really good job of getting that up. Now let's go ahead and try this on an area rug. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and try this on this area rug right here. All right, let's go ahead and test this out. I got some water on the surface here. All right, so for area rugs, it does a pretty decent job of getting the surface stuff off. Now, obviously this isn't some sort of like vacuum cleaner that's going to get really deep into the carpet, but if you just spilled something on it or have a little bit of dirt on the surface, then it's going to be a good option for that. Also wanted to do a quick POV of me using it so you can get a better idea from this angle. Emptying this out is easy as well. So you just want to press down on the button here, then release this, and then we're going to dump this out. Always make sure that you clean this thing out thoroughly, because if you don't, you're going to get mold that's going to grow in it. So use soap, hot water. And then once you do that, make sure you dry this off completely. Then you just want to put this back in. Lock into place. All right, so taking off the brush roll is extremely easy too. Simply lift up on this. It's just like any other cleaner. So you lift this up. And then one thing that's pretty cool about this is that this isn't just a brush roll, it also has bristles in it. So this is going to really help get up stuff off of your floors. So cleaning this off, also this area right here, and then also this lid is really going to help you be a lot more efficient. So to put it back, you put it on this side first. Then put this lid back on. You can also put this through a cleaning cycle. So if you want to clean it out. But overall, this thing is pretty useful, especially if you're trying to get up anything off of your hardwood floor, vinyl, marble, tile. And it's really good at steaming. It has an area rug mode. It has a hard floor mode. And as opposed to you just trying to use a conventional mop and bucket, this is going to be a pretty good solution to that. And anyone can use this. This thing isn't crazily heavy as well. And you can pretty much store it anywhere. So you can put it in the corner of your kitchen, your closet. It's really easy to dump out the water. It also has some really grippy rubbery wheels. So this thing is pretty convenient overall.